Welcome to the Friday Night Lineup, a show about two friends reminiscing on TV shows and movies from our childhood and teenage years that would typically air on a Friday night. This week's episode is about a Cartoon Network hit and one of Jessica's favorite shows, Regular Show. We reviewed 2 episodes from season 2 titled That's My Jam and A Bunch of Baby Ducks. We also talked about what 2000s jam we can't get out of our heads, and we give you some fun facts about the show. We hope you enjoyed as much as we did, and with that, roll the intro.
Welcome. Just kidding. She's not ready.
Hello. I was just trying to cut the light back on so I can see.
Welcome, everyone, to the Friday Night Lineup. It's Jessica.
And it's Sharissa.
Woo.
Woo. Look at us. We're official now. We have podcasting mic arms.
I like it.
I know. I'm feeling
No,
more.
I don't have to
I know. I don't have to have like 80 notebooks, a random manual, a box to hike up that little stand because it was just not working for me. Hopefully we're not like, oh, this is a new toy and just like start.
I feel like we're gonna move
so
it.
Much.
Yeah.
Because that's the one thing I hate about podcasts when they're just like, I'm like, okay, calm down.
It's a new toy.
Well, speaking of a new toy, we had a new experience. Well, I had a new experience because I have never seen the show that we are going to talk about today because we're going over Regular Show. Is it the Regular Show or Regular Show?
The Regular Show.
The Regular Show?
The Regular Show.
Okay.
Oh, no. I always say the Regular Show.
Fake fan.
Regular Show.
Yeah, okay. Regular show.
Show.
So, for
I'm
people
not a
who,
fake fan.
you are. For people like myself that still don't know what this show is about, what is this show about?
So, I could read you the official one, or I could tell you the summarized one.
You summarize.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just 2 friends that are like in their 20s.
Pause. This is where we're going to... Okay, hold on. Let's put a pin in this real quick. You said they're in their 20s?
Mm-hmm. They're 23.
20. So specific.
Per the... So, okay, I'll read you the official one. It says, the series revolves around the daily lives of 2 23-year-old friends, Mordecai the Blue Jay and Rigby the Raccoon. They work as groundskeepers at a park and spend their days trying to avoid work and entertain themselves by any means, which is what they do. And you saw that in both episodes.
Yes.
This is too much for their manager, Benson. He always gets mad.
That big-headed dude?
The gumball machine guy. He's a gumball.
So mad.
He's a gumball machine.
I didn't realize that. There's so big
And
head.
then their coworker, Skips, which is the big...
Iconic.
Skip?
Skips is iconic.
He's a Yeti. He's a Yeti.
And the way he walks.
And then their other manager, Pops, which is a lollipop-shaped head. Yep.
Okay.
Big old round head.
Yes.
And other coworkers include overnight green.
What?
It says an overnight green male called Muscle Man and a ghost called High Five Ghost.
High five.
High Five Ghost.
Had a hand on top of...
Yeah, High Five Ghost.
Goodbye, everyone. I'm
He
done.
looks like a
I'm
ghost.
done.
And he has a little high five. Or
I'm
five.
so done.
Yeah. But I just started laughing because it says in a green male called Muscle Man.
Green male.
So that's what it is. Like, there's no real, like, you don't have to watch the show like every week when it would come out to like understand what's happening. Every episode, because there was 2 in each, like showing when it would come out, had no intertwining of the last one.
A little different for me, gang. So when I was watching, I had no clue what was happening. I didn't know their names to the end of the first episode I saw. I'm like, who are these? I'm like, Bird and Raccoon. That's all I was referring to them as. I thought it was like a foster's home for imaginary friends situation, that they all lived in this place, but apparently this is their place of employment.
That they also board in.
Oh, okay.
Because if you work there, you live there.
Oh.
Because it's like a big, huge park.
Okay. Yeah, because they're supposed to
there, like
fix the
saw.
fountain. What?
Wait, did you see that episode?
No.
Where Rigby quit his job? No, I don't think I put that one on there. I watched that one on my own.
On your
own.
Basically, as a bonus.
So there was an episode that I saw where he quit because he messed something up, like per usual, because he's lazy. And he was like, I quit, and they're all like laughing. They're like, you can't find another job anywhere. You can't work anywhere. You got your job here because of Mordecai. And so he ended up working at this. It was called, the episode was, I think it was like Bend with Your Back. I think it was called.
Bend with your back?
Yeah, because they say bend with your knees because it's like, it was funny. Anyways, point is, if you don't work there, you don't live there. So they kicked him out.
Yeah, I thought they were like in school, like boarding school, and they had tasks to do, like clean the fountain. But
this is their actual livelihood.
This is their livelihood. Could you ever do that? Just like board where you work?
I mean, if it was free.
I mean, yeah.
Because
rent out here ain't cheap.
Yeah. I mean, it seemed like everything was included. Had a decent room. He slept on a trampoline. Well, Mordecai has the bed. Rigby has the trampoline.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, let's get into these episodes that we watched. The first one. Hold on. Can I get my my laptop back so I can remember, because it's kind of fuzzy.
Yeah.
The first one we watched was That's My Jam, and I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of funny.
Summertime. Something living in the summertime.
Wait, what was the name? Wait, then Summertime Loving in the Summer Time. And he did the parentheses. So basically they uncovered a cassette tape when they were cleaning the gutters, and it turned out to be a very famous song
when they were kids.
Yeah, it was infamous for getting stuck in your head.
It was like a one-hit wonder.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
What was funny, that scene alone for me was that Mordecai was actually cleaning, and then Rigby was with the hose, right? But he had the gloves on.
Yes, that was their whole debate. You're like,
what did he say? They did the rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is a running thing for them. Like, they play the rock, paper, scissors. And then, okay, so like in the first couple seconds of this thing, I was like, of course I'm watching this, because this was per our producer's request.
That's not even included.
And he's not even included in this episode. But it was instantly, I was like, of course I'm watching this, because
I love the show,
because it was the joke about the water hose. It's like, look, I'm taking a leak.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was like, I mean, what else did I think I was setting myself up for? Yeah. Oh my gosh. But what's some things that I had
I want to know what your take was on it, because I love the show. It's my kind of comedy.
I would say
as a teenager,
it was a rocky start when I was like, oh my god, we're just gonna have a whole bunch of these jokes with like the whole water hose thing. I think it was really interesting, and I was like, huh,
it's a quick 11 minutes, huh?
Yeah, I didn't even realize it was 11 minutes. Well, I think after I started getting into it, because the first one was the That's My Jam, and the second one was a bunch of baby ducks, and I feel like
both
a bunch of baby
too. That's when I was really watching it.
This is actually the first show that we're watching that we were actually teenagers. I know I say teenagers in the in
you
the
say
intro.
in the intro,
because I was like, I know at some point we're gonna like spill into our teenage years, and this is actually the first one we did it.
Yeah, because we were like 14, 15?
No.
Yeah, in 09.
This was 09?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, I got false information. It said 11.
Isn't it 09? I swear I saw 09.
The
original air date.
No, but I'm saying like this season.
Oh, this season? Oh, yeah. This was, we were like juniors.
Yeah, I think it was junior year, not so much senior year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the, our junior year of high school that
this
these
season,
came out.
Yeah,
that these two episodes in particular. Overall, this show, I would say, like, when I was first looking at the first episode, I was like, what? It was specifically Mordecai, that's the bird, right? Mordecai, I was like, he's trying to be a Squidward and it's not working for him, because at least Squidward's kind of lovable. I was like, this bird is annoying, especially when he was like, you got to get that pop trash out of your head and listen to some good music. And like the music he played, he was just like, I was like, dude, what the heck? But yeah, I was like, I don't know, I'm more of a Rigby person, and I like that Rigby actually was a raccoon. Like he'll be on like his two hind legs, but for the most part he will be crawling.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that.
huh. I just thought they would have been like, was it
bird.
anthropomorphized? Yeah, he never flew.
No.
Like in the
second one,
he had to get on the duck's back. You're telling me a big bird.
I know, that's why I was like, I feel like they're gonna fall, but
yeah,
all right.
A big bird and a raccoon could get on a duck's back and fly.
What made no sense to me was that, well, they rock paper scissored for that again.
Yeah, that's when I was like, oh, this is a thing. Okay.
Mordecai sat in front, Rigby sat in the back, and I was like, dude, Rigby's gonna fall.
Exactly.
But anyways, going back to the first one.
One thing that I was like, oh, this is kind of like meta to be reacting to this as a podcast, because it was like some stuff doesn't hold up. That was like something I think Mordecai said.
What do you say?
Yeah, that line. He said some stuff just doesn't hold up.
Oh yeah.
And like when they were talking about nostalgia stuff,
oh, yeah.
and I was like, well, look at this. That we're reacting to something to see if it holds up.
Yep.
And I'm like, so my question to you is this summertime loving in the summertime, this show? Or are you like more of a Mordecai person and it's like upper echelon and classy?
Nah, I'm a Rigby. I'm a Rigby because like I said, I started watching them and they were pretty funny. Mm-hmm. I still chuckled.
One thing, it was very outlandish, to say the least, because you're telling me because he listened to this song over and over again,
he got possessed by it.
He got possessed by the freaking song. He started it glowed out his mouth,
and then, he dreamt about it.
Yes, and then the freaking cassette tape doing this with some sunglasses. It came to life and wouldn't leave them alone. So the result is they had to make a catchier pop song.
Yeah. To
battle out, and this is battle in the park of these two songs.
That destroyed a lot of things.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to get rid of it.
And I was like, personally for me, I wonder what you think about this. What song did you find catchier? I like the song they made.
I like the song they made. It was funny.
That one was actually stuck in my head.
But Summertime, it just like it keeps playing in my head.
Yeah, because it keeps playing. I think that's what they're trying to.
It's like ding, ding, get it. Like the beat. I just hear it.
I forget how it went. The other one is I wrote down the lyrics. I don't remember the melody. But it was like, "Aw snap, come to our macaroni party and then take a nap.
Aw snap, come to our macaroni." What was it?
Come to our macaroni party, then we'll take a nap.
Yeah. Aw snap, aw snap, and then yeah, it was like that. And they didn't have a. What do you say? What did Benson say they needed?
A drummer.
A drummer, but he was like, you needed a beat, or what did
you need a beat.
And he was like, for it to be a something. He said
pop song or something like that.
And that's when they ultimately
defeated the one-hit wonder Summertime. Lovin' in the summer time. Okay. But his little parentheses did make me chuckle. I was like, oh, it's funny. But the other note that I had was I stand Skips. Because at first I was like, what the heck am I watching? And then I was so delighted by Skips. He just bounces away. He's this big, hunky, was a Yeti?
Yeah, he's a Yeti.
And then he just trots away.
Yeah.
I was like, now this is my type of humor. This is what I signed up for.
Yep.
Oh, man. But,
the second one was funnier to me.
Yeah, well, we'll get into the second one. What did you think of, what would you rate the first one?
Oh, the first one? I feel like I'm biased because I love this show.
Oh, God. What's your rating?
I mean, 8. Like a solid 8.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, I gave it a 7. 7 macaroni parties at that. Oh.
Aw, snap.
Aw, snap. Now, the next episode, which I was like, I just shook my head the whole time. A bunch of baby ducks. Some Mordecai and Rigby are supposed to be cleaning the
water fountain.
And then once when they sucked all the water out, they see baby ducks.
Mm-hmm.
They take in these baby ducks or try to find them a home.
Mm-hmm.
And turns out that Rigby is very impressionable. They attach to him thinking he's the mother.
What did they say he did? I forgot what they said. They just kept saying a verb. They kept saying
it was
all
a verb.
Of them.
Yeah.
And basically they were like, oh, they think you're its mom.
Yeah. And then it turns out he had a mother's influence because anytime he would like punch or do something like that.
Dude, I was like dead. I was dead when they took them to the what was it, after they took him to the restaurant and the girl had an allergic reaction because she's like, I'm allergic to duck feathers or something like that.
Whoa, I must have blinked. I don't know.
When they're at the cafe.
I missed that.
And they were with the she was a
I just remember them playing video games.
What?
Yeah.
They were at a cafe for like a millisecond. He was eating cereal and then he dumped the cereal and he was like, oh, there's baby ducks in your cereal. You don't remember that?
Like, oh, there's baby ducks in your cereal.
I mean, I don't know if that was the words, but I know that was the gist of it.
For that to be the exact line.
And
but
then,
I don't remember that.
They were like, we should take them because they couldn't find a place to get them rehomed or whatever.
I remember that.
Because they were like, oh, it's going to be a creepy old guy.
Yeah.
And whatever, we'll get there.
Oh, yeah.
But they took him to the cafe and they were like, oh, we need to take him around some chicks. And then it was the two girls that worked at the cafe that are their friends.
I missed
and
that.
she was like, oh, I can't take them. They don't allow pets at my apartment.
Oh, wait, yeah.
And then the other girl,
I don't remember cereal, though.
The shorter one, she broke out. Like, there's like a scene and she's like all broken out from the ducks because she's allergic to the pet or their
feathers. I do remember the two girls now.
With the glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she, it cuts to the next scene where she suggested to take them to like the shelter. And then they're taking them to the shelter. And then
we don't accept bad animals.
No,
here.
he was like violent animals. And they're little baby ducks because they keep mimicking Mordecai and Rigby.
And they tried to beat up the dog. I'm assuming it was
Well, he hit the dog.
Yeah.
And then the dog was like all crying.
And I'm assuming that was like the shelter's dog, like his actual dog, the owner. We don't condone violence here.
And
Get
then,
you call them thugs?
Thugs, yeah, they're little ducks, little baby ducks, little yellow baby ducks.
Oh my gosh.
And then they get a call. They were in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were inside taking a call from their mom, the mother.
The duck's
mom.
The duck's mom. Yeah.
And she was like, oh, my babies. I've been looking for them anywhere. I was like, you're so responsible. You left your babies in a fountain.
See, and that part I was very confused. I assumed it was...
Talked.
Huh?
And she talked.
Yeah. Because, like, I thought it was some random girl who had ducks. Turns out, when she shows up to get the ducks, it's another duck.
It's a
and
mother.
then that's the one thing I don't understand about this universe. I'm like, what animals are animals? Like, what animals were left behind in the evolution? And which are like, human-like, anthropomorphized?
They're all, I feel.
I mean, yeah, because
eventually
they all talk.
The babies talk. They're like, what? They said something at the end. They're like, you're not too bad, or something like that. I don't know.
It's like, thanks for being losers.
Losers. Oh.
That was too funny. But yeah, turns out it was a creepy old man that I don't know if he wanted to. Well, you can't poach ducks or like, you know.
I don't know
do
what
something
he wanted
bad
to do with them, but
to the
he was
duck.
weird and creepy, and he swooped them up while they were on
and
the phone.
put them in a cooler.
Yeah, while they were on the phone with their mom, the duck's mom.
Yeah.
He just comes in, he has a little duck belt.
Yeah.
And he's just a weird, creepy old
Sus.
man. He fought them. And then the baby ducks turn into this big, gigantic, muscular
I'm like, no,
duck.
they did not fuse into a man duck.
A man duck with legs and muscles. Mm.
Like, little did we know they were training this whole time.
And then he died.
The man?
He blew up.
But what does that mean in cartoon worlds?
Kaput.
Kenny dies every South Park episode, and he's right back.
True, but I don't think they ever showed that
Immortal.
old man again.
Oh well, yeah. I don't know. I don't watch. I didn't watch past these 2 episodes.
But that was the episode, and then their mom. Oh, their mom gets there while the guy leaves in the truck with the ducks, the baby ducks, and they're like, "There's your babies" or whatever. And then they get on the mother's back.
Yeah, and fly away.
And fly to get them. And he's still in the park, so that's what I'm saying. It's a huge park.
Also, literally everything takes place in the park.
Yeah.
I thought this was a city.
There's some other things that take place like elsewhere. But,
okay.
But yeah, and then they fight the guy. I don't know why he wants the ducks though. It was weird. He was being really weird.
I think he's like, I don't know. Was it
maybe like a farmer?
Taxidermy? You know, when you stuff a
Oh, maybe.
taxidermy? Oh no, I was watching something totally different. I was like, didn't he like have a mounted duck? But I was watching the Mitchells versus the Machines. And the dad was putting up a duck taxidermy.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, he had a duck. I
show.
watched too many things yesterday.
Not this show.
So they all just blurred together.
And then they fought him, and that was it. And then they said that the baby ducks called them losers, and that was the end of the show.
I'm like, losers? They taught you everything you know.
Oh.
I know the like with the little wing. Oh my gosh. But well, I would just say let's rate this one because I want to go back to the first one real quick. Yeah. Originally I wrote down 6 out of 10 baby ducks. But because I liked the first one more. So, but I thought I gave it 6.5. In my mind, it's 6.5, so I'm going to do 6.5. That's still good.
How dare you?
You have to, if you play back how I've rated things.
Yeah, I know.
That we've watched. If I gave my number 1 movie or like a number 3 movie a 9 or an 8, like to give this a 6.5 is fair.
True.
Nothing has gotten a 1 yet. So.
No, I rate this one. I just like the baby ducks, how ridiculous they were.
Yeah.
So I based it off of that and context, I guess. I would give this one a solid, like, to be honest, like a 9. Because that was like my kind of comedy. Like, I hate, like, I don't know. It's just, this is my jam.
Yeah, each episode has something for me. Like this one was the baby ducks,
Yeah.
and the first one was
oh snap! Oh snap!
Well, that too, and Skips.
Yeah, I love Skips.
Yeah, it was always one.
I
element.
was tempted to do his like backstory, but then I was like, she doesn't know Skips, and she hasn't seen Skips, so she won't get
his
why
backstory.
Like his whole like
why he skips.
No, like well maybe, but it's like his whole life. Like it's an whole it's like 2 episodes, I think.
I need to see the life of Skips. Oh my god, it's another plane.
I basically picked these 2 episodes. I remembered the baby duck one. Actually, no, it was. Well, I remembered both of them, but I remembered the first one more. I remembered that one from when it came, like when I watched it originally. But I also kind of did some research to find the funniest ones. Yeah. To kind of get a good reaction out of you, because if I was to give you any other episode, you'd be like, what? Yeah. So
I mean, I was like that in the beginning, but I did laugh.
Yeah.
And it was just like yeah, I think I was like that for like the parentheses and like some other like random things. It was just be like one like ha.
Oh, like when Pops was like, I'll dance, or what did he say? I'll dance, but I won't give him my best dance moves or something like that.
Yeah,
like,
those are like
just little things like that.
No, I think when he actually started dancing.
Yeah. Like, dang, okay, these aren't your best moves. I can only imagine what they are if you were really into it.
Oh my gosh. But one thing that I want to go back to was a question about songs in general. What is one song that is like your summertime loving in the summertime, like a song that gets stuck in your head? Second.
Fergalicious.
Fergalicious? Huh.
It's very high on my rotation on Spotify for some odd reason. When I put everything on shuffle, pops up every time.
So just like out of nowhere, you'd be like, Fergalicious Death.
Yeah, and I'm just like, this song's so like, it's so aged. It didn't. It's just stuck in that 2007-ish 6 time. I wouldn't listen to it now. I wouldn't bump it in my car.
Why not? It's a great song.
It's a good song, but it's like if I want to embarrass my kid, we're going to bump this, which I will. If you're watching this, I will embarrass you in the future.
Oh my gosh. Like that, was it a TikTok? Or it was like this video of some, I don't know if I think it was an older sibling, was blasting like 2000s music, dropping off her like little sister every day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yes, you have to do that.
It's like that, and then like, my other one would be like, what's that one? Was it? No. Where they spell out independent?
INDEPEND.
It just comes into my head.
So the spelling songs.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because there's an element of spelling, so I guess that's why it'll get stuck in your head. I love how I pose this question. I don't have an answer. I just thought about it when I said it. Low.
Yes.
Lows. Low would always be stuck in my head.
Bottom
Jeans
with the fur.
with the fur.
God, I can't believe I memorized that song.
Oh my gosh, chicken noodle soup too.
Oh yeah,
because it's just one line, like those one-liners. Let it rain, clear it out. But yeah, that's pretty much all we had a couple of fun facts, right?
I do. Yes.
Yes. Let me give you back the.
I chuckled.
You
so
chuckled?
You heard some of the name drops that I did.
Name drops.
High Five goes.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I'm
Muscle
so
Man,
mad. Yeah.
The Green Man.
Is my childhood that just started yesterday about to be ruined?
No.
Okay.
It's just funny. So Rigby was supposed to have a tie, but it was too much hard work to animate.
I can see that.
But he doesn't need it anyways. Because he's a classy man anyways.
I'm a classy man.
Regular show was originally going to be called The Normal Show. Which
that would have sucked.
Yeah. It was going to be based around Mordecai and Rigby working in a zoo for humans.
That is way too dark. Oh my god. No.
And then each episode of regular show takes about 9 months to make. That's crazy.
That's actually quick.
Each episode. They're 11 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Well, okay, I guess that's why it is 9 months. Because, like, I feel like a regular 30-minute one takes, like, almost a year.
What?
Yeah.
How? How do they do these?
Well, I would say it's
they have a lot of
easier
people?
now. It's because it's 2D animation. 2D animation takes a very long time. But I would say now, like, the CGI-ness.
Those take less time, huh?
It'd probably take maybe like a 9-month situation. I don't know. Yeah, because movies,
like years, right? Like
years. Yeah.
Dang. Well, I've been schooled. Fact number 4: Skips is the only main character who has 5 fingers. Everyone else has 4.
Huh.
But then this is my other question now. How many fingers does High Five Ghost have? I thought it was 5.
I didn't even notice that was a hand. I thought he had like 3 fingers or like
maybe
3
it
points.
is 4.
Okay.
The thumb with the 3 points. High 4 Ghost, not 5.
Oh, that's so stupid.
Anyways,
I'm upset now.
High Five Ghost has a brother. Guess what his name is? Low 5 Ghost. That's why I was laughing earlier.
I'm done.
He does.
I'm
He
so
does have
done.
a brother. His name is Low 5 Ghost. And then Rigby has masklophobia, a fear of masks and mascots. And it's a real thing. Poor guy.
He's afraid of what?
Masks and mascots.
Oh. I mean, I've heard of people being afraid of mascots.
I just can't get over the high five ghost.
Low five ghost? That's
Yeah,
so
I'll show you a picture
stupid.
of low five ghost.
Oh my gosh.
You saw high five
Please
ghost.
do. I barely did. I only remember seeing him when they came to make the song in the first one. And I just thought it was some random ghost. Hold on. Is it lo-fi, like lo-fi hip-hop? Or is it like lo-fi?
Low five, like a high five.
Oh, okay. Because you're like, oh, that's how they spell it. I'm like, is this like a ghost that studies in their loft for like 8 years? Like, have you seen lo-fi music?
Yeah.
And like, it's that girl, she's studying. I'm like, this girl been studying for the past 8 years. I hope she got her degree. Is that lo-fi ghost?
Looks like it.
Because I see he's giving a low five.
He is giving
but he has
a
hand, not it. Because he's like this.
Low five.
Boo. Bring back skips. We've come to the end of our episode.
Yeah.
And
it's very self-explanatory, not complex at all.
We'll see you next week. Until next time.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of the Friday Night Lineup. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Friday Night Lineup, for the video version of this podcast. Also, make sure to follow our Instagram and Twitter at TFNL_pod for more updates. And while you're there, give us some suggestions on what we should watch next. Talk to you next week. Bye.